And like now, we've got Palestinians who are here. Palestinians coming here to South Africa. And South Africa is becoming a Muslim country. Without people being aware. Let me tell you the model of these guys. These guys, when they come into a country, they come as a minority. They preach religious tolerance until they become a majority. Once they become a majority, they will tell you, listen, this space is ours. This is Mayfair. This is, east of Joburg. We need a Sharia law. We need our schools, prayers. They change the culture like you go UK. And then they start practicing intolerance. They start shutting down. If you're a Christian, you no longer exist. That's what they do wherever they go. That's how North Africa was captured. I mean, North Africa was not always Muslim. Go Tunisia, go Algeria, go Egypt. That's why black people ran away. They came down to go Congo. They kicked out, go Saudi Arabia. It was not always Arabic. We kicked out, go Kuwait. Kicked out in other countries. Go India. Kicked out, in many countries. They come in here. I mean, you check many countries. They've got their traditional attires. Go Brunei. But now they no longer wear that. They wear Muslims. When they come in, they force themselves. Before you know it, you got explosion. This is what is going to happen in the near future. Like the Nigerians, they were trying to have their own councillor, representative in Hillbrow, saying that they want a Nigerian representative to represent them because they are a sizable majority. That's what happened. It becomes an invasion. And these guys don't care because they know which border they've got bodyguards. Bumalima, they've got bodyguards where they stay. And they say open borders. They've got bodyguards. And that's why, I'm tough on these leaders. And people saying, Ike, you hate these guys. No, I'm telling the truth because minions don't see what is happening. Let me tell you about the Arabs. The Arabs, these Muslim guys coming from Palestine, they jump all the countries. They come to South Africa like all these foreigners. I mean, you must go to a country close to you. If you're a refugee, you cannot jump, you come from India, Pakistan, you jump Somalia, you jump Kenya, you come here. No, and when you come here, we ask, where's your wife, where's your children? You're a refugee as a man. Like they go to Europe, it's only young men taking over. The Palestinians, they were accommodated in Kuwait around, post-48, 1948. These guys, when they came in there, the PLO, they started antagonizing Israel and also siding with Saddam Hussein. It became worse, in the 90s when Saddam Hussein took over Kuwait. They sided with the enemy. The same way as the Hyksos in Egypt sided with the enemy. The Hyksos are the people that we are told that they are the chosen people. People stole their identity. There were people called the Hyksos who were in Egypt historically. So these guys, they sided with Saddam Hussein. And then after the war, or after Saddam Hussein retreated, Kuwait said, hell no, we are expelling these guys. They expelled 200,000 of Palestinians. They went to Jordan. Nabo Arafat, when they came to Jordan, they did exactly what they usually do. They started to attack. Israel is going to attack back. And then Jordan realizes, no man, we are suffering. Tina, we don't have a problem that much in Israel. It's not our war. And then they started fighting the people of Jordan. They started, fighting, wanting to take over Jordan. They were expelled again. They went to Lebanon. Lebanon hasn't recovered. Namabafika Lebanon, they attacked. They wanted to take over. Wherever they've been accommodated, they want to take over. In Egypt, they came there, they wanted to take over. That's why Arab people don't want them. Egypt raised borders high. Nobody wants Palestinians. And people saying, how come Arab countries don't want them? Because when they are there, they want to take over. Saudi Arabia doesn't want them. Syria doesn't want them. Nobody wants them. Libya don't want them. Algeria don't want them. Because whenever they come in, they start plotting. Even Manje, South Africa is a playground. All these guys like about Al-Qaeda, they were once here plotting. We've got Cyprus Mafia, Serbian Mafia, Jerusalem Mafia. We've got all these mafias. even wannabe Nigerian mafias coming here, plotting, using South Africa, as a playground. And then, what does it say about our currency? It's affecting us internationally. Our passport is no longer respected because we keep on allowing everyone under the pretense that South Africa belongs to everyone. And then our courts now, they are, interpreting the constitution literally to say everyone. Everyone doesn't mean everyone. It means a South African. They must, put context to that. But that's not happening, So these guys, they are sacrificing this country. And you've got misleaders. Bo Julius Malema, Bo Musi Maimane, Bo Zile, Bo Mashaba. I'll tell you, Herman Mashaba, he doesn't have a problem with illegal foreigners. He says document them. We don't have a problem of documentation because what happens if Nigeria, they send 15 million? China sent, 10 million. Zimbabwe sends, couple of millions. Maybe all foreigners, they're about 50 million. You document all of them. We still have a problem. The problem is people who are here unnecessary. People who are not adding value. And they're outnumbering us now because even our birth rate, you go to nuclear hospitals, now called Rahimamus. What's the name here, nuclear hospital? Is it nuclear? These guys, when they're coming here, they're taking over. I mean, Bomusi Maimane, one useless guy is always criticizing Tutula because he's a liberal. These are guys who are parachuted into our politics. We are born with two Muslim and Agana Bukasi. Indotena Makevs, you find out about Tumaporis. Indotena Makevs, you are born with us, Angadalitis, Yagasanga Inzini, Yabo. This is Fagi Ikipe Shainai. Ambo Zile. Zile, he is pro-am globalist. Doesn't have a problem with illegal foreigners. And this is where I have an issue, especially the white constituency. The white constituency, great as, they are in South Africa, creating jobs, but when it comes to patriotism, they prefer these foreigners. I don't know whether because they are cheaper, but it is the very same foreigners who are killing them. There was these two ladies some time ago. I think they own a franchise, the Ocean Park Basket. A foreigner. South Africans don't have that culture of killing people. Even during apartheid, they never resorted to that. It will be one incident after a long time. Now, corner, big man, I think, death sentence. So they employ these guys. Kuma farms. Most farms are taxed. It's Zimbabweans, Mozambicans, and then they say blacks are killers. Blacks are not the same. There's a South African black and the African black from Bujumbura. We are not the same. We don't observe the same things. We're different. You check about Western Cape. These guys, they want a soft life that did not work for. And then they will come and say, no, it's blacks who are killing us. Yeah, maybe the blacks of the ANC are different because they lived in Zambia, in Tanzania for a long time. They've assimilated to their cultures. But here, us who are here, we are different.